continuation of our previous video, and we are discussing the general design requirements for an earth and rockfill dam. Following are the points that we keep in mind. The embankment must be safe against overtopping during occurrence of the inflow design flood by the provision of sufficient spillway and outlet works capacity. So when the extra water comes in, you should have arrangement in the form of spillways that you open and you can actually get rid of the extra water. So it must be designed accordingly. Secondly, the slope of the dam, because a dam body would look like this from the side view. So all these slopes must be stable under all types of conditions, whether it is quick drawdown of the reservoir, whether it is the filling of the reservoir, emptying reservoir, or whatever. Thirdly, the embankments must be safe, uh, must be designed as not to impose excessive stresses upon the foundation. So the foundation soil that is underneath this embankment should not come under excessive stresses, due to which there may be settlement of the foundation can occur, and your new level of this foundation probably would go down like this. So this may be the reduction in the size of the embankment later on. Yes, please. Okay. All right. So the rejoint. So where's the cursor? So embankment must be safe against overtopping. Upstream slopes must be protected by riprap placement. And if dam is located in a region subject to earthquakes, you should design your dam to make sure that it is safe against the earthquakes as well. Now moving towards the next type of dam, that is the cofferdam. They are still dams, and you construct them, and sometime they are very important, especially during the construction of the main body of the dam. What they do, in simple words, I will make you understand this, that before you go for the main dam's construction inside the river, as I said, that if this is your river, dam will be constructed just at one section of this river over here somewhere maybe, and you might be having a flow in this direction. So this dam that is being constructed, or that is constructed over here, will stop the water. Now you cannot do this construction right away. So what you do first, you actually divert this river, you give it another new path, so this may be directed this way, and once it finds the new path, the river, then you actually stop the river over here on this cross section. So to divert the river, you first construct a small dam over here and another small dam over here, just to avoid the backflow over here maybe. So these two dams will make sure that your construction area, that is in the middle of this 1 and this 2, we'll write it 2 over here. So in these two sections, you should have a free area to work in. Is that right? So a cofferdam is an arbitrary or temporary arrangement that makes sure that you can divert your rivers and you construct the main body of the river. So in the cross section, if I show you, a cofferdam might look like this. The second cofferdam might look like this. And the main body of the dam would be a relatively larger body that is in the middle. So once it is constructed, this is your choice that you get rid of this dam and this dam, or if you consider it appropriate, you might wish to join these with the main body, and you can come up with a more stable structure. You know what I mean? So you come up with a larger cross section of the dam. So cofferdam is a temporary type of dam that is used for uh, just diverting the river, or maybe making sure that your construction area is out of the reach of the water for some time. Okay, so there are forces acting on the cofferdams. What types of forces are acting? Generally, the forces acting on a cofferdam may include its weight, the pressure of the water, the covering effect of the water, and the uplift reaction of the earth water in contact with the dam. A dam should be designed to resist the combined effect of all these forces. Now, cofferdams may be of various types. There may be cantilever sheet pile cofferdams, just placing a sheet pile fixed from bottom inside the ground and just stopping the water on one side and then diverting it to the other side. Okay. Then we have braced sheet pile cofferdams. Bracing, as we all know, that they might be having a connection on either side, so it is suitable for low to moderate height. The sheet pile are braced from inside the dam to increase its stability. It is also susceptible to leakage and flood damage. Similarly, embankment type cofferdam, I've just shown you two small embankments of like this, and the larger embankment in the middle that you're constructing. So later on you can join them as well. Earthfill cofferdams, generally they are earthfill, or either made up of cantilever concrete uh, pile types, sheet types structures. Similarly, they may be rockfill sometime. So you may wish to put a rockfill when you are actually stopping a river like Indus River, a larger river. And then we have got the double-walled sheet pile cofferdam. So you may wish to install double sheet piles on either side, just to make sure that your main body of the dam, because it is very important that the main body should be protected. So you may install two sheet piles on either sides. And similarly, cellular cofferdams. This type of cofferdam is suitable from moderate to high to large heights. So it can be considerably, so it can be consistently used in case of excavation in water. Generally, it is pre-made, actually precast type of sections that you insert inside the water, and you make sure that you come up with the uh, again with you can stop the water successfully, and you may wish to actually have an area that is clear of water and water is not percolating as well. So yeah, you generally install it, and you can also remove it when needed, and you can actually take it to the other site and you can use it over there. So they are reusable as well. So figures on next page would show some of the cofferdams, as you can see over here. So we have got these braces, struts. Actually, this is a small arrangement. So inside you might wish to work, you might wish to construct something. Similarly, we have got the sheet pile types cofferdam. You can see that it gives you larger area in the middle here, so you can work as much as you like. Okay. Similarly, these are double sheet pile cofferdams from all sides. Struts, or you can say that the bracings are over here, like they were over here as well. This is Earthfill type cofferdam. Then you might wish to have a number of piles that are making an arrangement of a cofferdam. So similarly, cellular type cofferdams, you can see that they are also connected through the lateral bracings or struts. And you might wish to put a granular fill as well, just to stop the water. And you can actually have sheet piles on sides. So granular fill gives you more stability, and sheet piles give you protection against erosion or impervious interface. So this is very important actually for you to know, and we sometimes ask this in the examination, that through figures demonstrate this, the various types of cofferdams or similar types. Like you might have seen previously you might have seen a section that I will show you again, whereby we defined various parts like this section. So this section may come in your exam, and you might be asked to produce this um, and describe its various parts. So they are numbered over here. I've already shared the document with you. So you must know that what is the function of each member of each portion. Is that right? So one thing, this is very important. Then we discussed various types of the dams. This is very important with the examination point of view. And then we discussed the types of cofferdam, the functioning of cofferdam, and its various types through schematic illustration, through diagrams like these ones. So I believe that you will be paying attention and you must understand it now that a dam is a very important structure, but not all dams are, you know, how to say, permanent in nature. Some of the dams are constructed temporarily and they might be used uh, for uh, for the construction of the main body, and then later on you can get rid of this. All these types that you see here, they are very small arrangements and generally they are used to construct the piers or piles inside the river. So when you're constructing a bridge, you might need these arrangements inside the river. I've seen them myself actually when they were constructing bridge on Chenab River. So I used to travel back to Muzaffargarh and I used to see that every time, 6-8 months there was continuous construction. So they were moving place to place and they were actually constructing these. They were first boring the base of the river and then they were inserting the reinforcement into it. Then they were concreting it into the piles and later on they were constructing the piers. So for all those times, for all those purposes, they were using either these sheet pile types or they were using this type of arrangement whereby they had the double protection. Is that right? So now we will stop here. I will save this video. I'll again give you some time. Just have a look at this and then we'll have question answer session inshallah. Thank you for your attention.